Lots of people are pointing out some big matters with Finn Balor, so we'll see what's happening there. We'll also check out what's new for Roman Reigns, Rhea Ripley, and more. Starting things off with Finn Balor and the Judgment Day, because lots of little things are happening there that has a lot of potential to morph into much bigger things. The first big thing to point out comes from the very opening moments of August 26th edition of Raw. Finn Balor's walking front and center of the Judgment Day, even walking a few steps ahead of them at certain points during their walk to the ring. And that little action itself is very significant, because remember that it was just a few weeks ago where Finn Balor revealed that Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest had to be removed from the group because they were claiming leadership and breaking their original rule of having no leader and ruling equally within the Judgment Day. That's what he signed up and was complaining about. But a few weeks after saying that and claiming that's why Rhea and Damian had to go, Finn Balor basically is unofficially claimed leadership of the group. So Finn is now the manipulative leader that tells the group that there's no leader and how they're all ruling equally. But in reality, everyone can clearly see that he's the leader. And that must have been Finn's actual mission this entire time. Not to bring the group back to no leader and equal ruling, but for Finn himself to have full uncontested control and leadership of the Judgment Day. So Finn walking front and center of the group during their entrance and always posing in the center is a sign that Finn quietly believes and knows he has full leadership of the Judgment Day. And the other significant Finn Balor moment happened just a few minutes later, after one of the Terror Twins came out to attack the Judgment Day. Watch closely during the attack from the Terror Twins, and you'll notice that Finn Balor is really presented with three options for who he could save and rescue. He could save JD McDonough, Dominic Mysterio, or Liv Morgan. And surprisingly enough, Finn Balor immediately goes to save Liv Morgan from harm. Finn pulls Liv Morgan away from Rhea Ripley and instantly rolls out of the ring with her. It's a really quick moment that you can really miss, but if you go back and watch it with full focus, you can easily see how Finn passes up on the opportunity to save everyone else and only saves Liv Morgan. Fans think that this could eventually boil into something bigger, because there's still lots of unanswered questions within the Judgment Day story, especially from Finn Balor and Liv Morgan's side of the story. We haven't gotten much answers or follow-up for what has happened between those two, but we certainly cannot forget about what has happened so far. We did see Finn and Liv in a car together. Finn did take that hotel room key card from Dominic, and Liv did mysteriously get Dominic's phone number without Dominic giving it to her, which makes it seem like Finn was in contact with Liv, and he was the one who gave her Dominic's number to set up his whole plan in motion. So there's already lots of hints for a story connection and partnership between Finn Balor and Liv Morgan, dating back to several months ago. And now we got this new big moment of Finn Balor passing up on saving everyone else in favor of saving Liv. So it just feels like there's more to Liv Morgan and Finn Balor's friendship and partnership that we truly haven't seen quite yet. And maybe they're saving it for once again another big plot twist down the line. It's already being established that Finn Balor is lying to his group, saying that there's no leader, when he clearly views himself as the leader. So that's one secret that he's holding. And now we have no idea what secret he could be holding with Liv Morgan. Maybe it's possible that Liv Morgan didn't join the Judgment Day because of Dominic, but because Finn Balor was the one who really wanted her there this entire time. Fans are wondering if this could eventually set up a babyface turn for Dominic Mysterio down the line, once it's revealed that Finn Balor and Liv Morgan were potentially playing with him this whole entire time. A lot of fans were already suspicious about Liv Morgan's feelings towards Dominic, wondering if Liv didn't really care about him and was just faking it to use him as a pawn against Rhea Ripley. So maybe once everything settles down with Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, that they truly have no use for Dominic Mysterio anymore, maybe that's when we could see Liv's true colors and the truth behind Finn and Liv's relationship status. Talk about being an evil leader. If Finn Balor and Liv Morgan were revealed to be a real couple this whole entire time that were manipulating Dominic and the rest of the Judgment Day, that would be pretty insane. It just feels like we're destined to see some sort of reveal come out from Finn Balor and Liv Morgan. because there's still some plot holes within the story, such as the hotel room keycard incident. Finn Balor straight up stole that card from Dominic, assumingly to visit Liv Morgan. So what was that meeting about? What was said? What was done between Finn and Liv? We never really got any true answers for that, just speculation and hints. We saw Dominic betray Rhea at SummerSlam, but we never saw Finn Balor fully explain what that all was about. The only person that was getting close to cracking the case was Damian Priest. He was getting extremely close to the scent of what was actually happening, but his progress of cracking Finn's case was obviously stopped once he was kicked out of the Judgment Day. So just some very telling signs that Finn Balor's character can't truly be trusted by anyone right now, including his own fellow Judgment Day members, because who knows what he's plotting behind their backs as well. It's quite clear that after meeting Jacob Fatu and getting taken out by him, Roman Reigns' next step is to recruit some reinforcements to come and help him cancel out some of the new Bloodline members. Fans are obviously expecting Bloodline originals to return as Roman's help, such as Jimmy, Paul Heyman, and Jey Uso. But some fans are wondering if Roman could end up taking a page out of Solo's book and bring in new family members into the scene on SmackDown to help him out. Solo's probably expecting Roman to bring back the Usos, but he won't be expecting some brand new recruits from Roman. So maybe that's how Roman catches Solo by surprise. The big fan theory at the moment is that Roman Reigns will start by filling in his enforcer position. Even if Roman ends up getting Jimmy and Jey back, the enforcer position is still going to be empty since that belongs to Solo Sikoa. So fans are looking at Zilla Fatu, son of the late great Umaga, to be recruited by Roman Reigns and step into that enforcer position. There's lots of rumors going around right now about even more Bloodline family members being signed by WWE. The big question is just trying to figure out who goes to which side. Solo Sikoa has gotten the last 3 members on his side, so fans just feel like naturally it's time for Roman to at least get one of the latest pickups on his side. And that's why fans feel like Zilla would be a great pick for Team Roman, therefore potentially making it Roman, the Usos, Zilla as the enforcer, going up against Solo Sikoa's Bloodline. That makes it an even 4-on-4 situation, at least until more members are potentially introduced. So it would be very smart on Roman's behalf just to have this big trick up his sleeve for a new enforcer that no one sees coming. It would really shake things up and result in a very big moment. We also can't forget about the big topic we recently discussed of Solo slowly mistreating Jacob Fatu, and how that could lead towards seeing a Bloodline member jump sides for the first time in this story. So a lot of setup is in place, and the Bloodline roster on both sides are most definitely not finalized at the moment. There's still lots of twists and turns that could be on the way. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.